game. 69 yards a game. Capel, he'll throw on the run and overthrows TJ Pride. Mexico back in September. Fife double clutches, gets it out to Pride, and he's met immediately.
Makes them pay and sets up 3rd and long.
Aguilar pass caught. That one's Staley. He'll turn the corner to the 30 and to the 33.
And it's a patient runner and then sticks his foot in the dirt to get vertical.
Aguilar has time to dump it off underneath. That one goes. Well, it's going to be a hold, boy. All of our officials saw that one. Inside handoff to the right side goes Kadarius Callaway. 2nd down and 6. Bobbled and dropped by Capel. Dump it off underneath on 3rd down. They had to. Capel has it knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, on 1st down. Volunteers with the football. They'll hand it off to Sean Bishop. Last couple of games, they averaged 3.3 yards per carry against Oklahoma. As versus Oklahoma.
They're making an emphasis now to try to run to Sean Bishop early in this drive.
And then go up top. Has a man. And this one's caught by Brown. Bishop with his 10th rushing touchdown of the year.
That's where this offense is so dangerous. They go
after. He is hit on 102 consecutive points. On 2nd down, they'll swing it to TK King, and he'll lose a couple of yards. Field position here. Peyton Lewis gets this series at running back. Takes the handoff. Quincy Davis. 3rd down and short. Aguilar keeps it himself. 1st down. Cuts it back at the 20. Inside the 10.
So nobody really gives him credit for his athletic ability outside of the pocket. He gets everybody to go with the running.
Let's put the uprights. This one's caught by P.J. Johnson III. He's out over the 35, close to the 40. And off right side goes. Quick hitter to the outside. TK King has it.
That 1st down.
5 throws, passes caught.
To be the key, don't let this Tennessee defense get up on you.
5 to throw again, throws just a bullet over the middle. Picking best player in that state, a 4-star running back. Here's 5, has some room to run. Boy, it looked like he just kept going down in 9. Callaway stays in the game at running back, but they'll sling it out here to TK King, and he is hit and dropped to the far side, stacked on the hash marks. They'll go near side though. Back shoulder throw, and that one's off the right around that 45 max and into the wind. Obviously, they'll be punting it in those long field goal situations. They'll go with Peyton Lewis. Another quick throw to the outside. Staley with another 1st down.
Entry in total yards per game.
Aguilar steps up, hits Chris
outside.
Handoff goes to Peyton Lewis, the sophomore out of Salem. Again, handed off to Peyton Lewis. And a couple. Again, it's Lewis working that left side, and they're going to spot it. Rising, averaging about 5.5 yards per carry. We'll give it to him here on 1st down.
Oh, with the guy hanging on his shoulder pads.
There goes Thomas off the left side. He'll get it down line. Over the middle, pass caught, touchdown.
In the drive.
Point after is up and good, and it's 21-0 now. Drive in the backfield to the left of Logan Fife. Fife will throw, and it will come this way to Staley. Just pop. Loose football. Fife will fall on it. Rate 1,900 yards, 14 touchdowns. Swings this one out to the outside. Stanley still on his.
Fairly quickly before the rush gets on him.
Five backpedals, and it's finally dropped. To Van, wrestled it away from Miles Kitzelman, the tight end. Deshaun Bishop kicks it to the out. Aguilar hit as he throws. That one is 20 turnovers, but they're the only one of those 6 teams to have a losing record. Handoff goes to Fife. Pocket collapse. He throws. They're going to
come in and then get inside of the A gap, pick up positive yards.
That time.
Get some opportunities lately. Is this where he goes?
Aguilar flushed out of that pocket on the run, and he'll be dropped.
And be able to close out close games, and that's the difference in the season.
Don't have to ask Tennessee.
You got to show up and execute.
And off right side, there goes Dijon Stanley. And off.
It seems like the bell cow between the tackles.
He'll have the first down to the 40. Hobbs again. Boy, he
said, well, we see David Hobbs. He's been able to tackle very well against Redison.
Out to the third. Second down and 10. Play fake it to the outside. Brody Malone Bradford. Pressure comes. Five stands in there, throws to the end zone, and almost caught. Here's the field goal from 32 yards. Star Thomas gets that handoff. They will hand it off and go with Dijon Stanley. Fife. Capel makes the catch, walloped immediately. Gathers leads New Mexico State with 5 tackles in that first half as Aguilar throws to the outside. Mike Matthews, that you and I had a chance to call, 118 yards on 6 receptions. There goes Deshaun Bishop.
I was about to say that this running game has been much better.
Boy, nice little stutter step by Bishop. Almost stayed off.
Hard finish run.
Again, Bishop, this time he is brought down by Nate Mitchell. Aguilar dumps it off to his third option, Bishop, and Deshaun trying to. Here is Thomas. It's brought down after a game. Another long drive in terms of play. This is play number 10 coming up for Tennessee. Thomas breaks a tackle, turns the corner. Touchdown, Tennessee. Connects to the point after what we do. We'll have a New Mexico State player that has transferred out. Right now are heavily involved in SEC schools. Passes caught there by Capel, but they're bringing the house. Five high throw, and the catch is made by Donovan.
Down.
Quick hitter to P.J. Johnson, the third. He's
taking care of it. It's the big thing for him.
Get to the outside. Jackson Owens. He's hit it. Sean Brown goes in motion. Quick snap to Five. Oh, did he just get rocked? Down and 4. Pressure comes. Passes away and incomplete. Trying to.
Very well.
From the near hash mark. Hand it off to Deshaun Bishop. Brought to 7. Aguilar going to the end zone, and Jesse Perry, who's been a starter at guard, slides into that spot left by Moy. Handoff goes to Bishop. Over the middle. First down 2 weeks ago. Handoff right side. Bishop cuts it back. Aguilar was trying to set the edge. Aguilar all day to throw and dumps it off to Bishop, who gets walloped at the 3rd down. 3-man rush. They dump it off underneath. Chris Brazel slides underneath the potential. 9th play of the drive. Handoff goes to Peyton Lewis. He's down to the 1. Yes. 2nd and goal. Handed off left side and nowhere to go for Peyton Lewis.
Be alert for Joey Aguilar trying to keep the ball on this play.
They give it again to Lewis. Second side, raises his hands. Touchdown, Tennessee. Over to Adam DeMonte, the redshirt sophomore out of Gilbert, Arizona. Gets it to Gavin Harris, tied in. 54 new players overall for Tony Sanchez. Hands it off to Tate.
Incredible.
Batted in the air. This one is going to be picked off. William Wright. Receptions tonight. 8 on the season now for the Volunteers. Point after's up and good. From the 20. Pressure off the edge. DeMonte saw it, throws, passes caught, but inbounds or out of bounds. They're going to say,
I think he's inbound.
So here we go. On 4th and goal from the 4 to the end zone. Passes incomplete. Tried to hit TK King a little bit behind him. Tennessee's had 3 straight years, or looking for 3 straight years, with 100 tackles for loss. Up to 67. Oh boy, some big collisions there. Lorenzo McNeil.
Yeah.
Pressure comes, quick slant. Capel with that catch. Capel. 4-man rush this time. DeMonte has all day to throw, but nowhere to throw it. Runs out of the pocket, decides to keep it himself. He's to the 5, lowers his shoulder, and it.
Price for it.
We'll hand it off here to the right side to McMillan, and he gets stuffed at the line. Again, handoff right side. Goes to Isaiah Ruddison, the big back, and he says he's in, and there it is. The arms go up. Touchdown. David Barker attempts the point after, and he hits the upright, and no good. Remember, he has stats, the crew, to keep me going. Pass complete. Berklinger. Loose football out over the 40. Tennessee said.
Exactly. He's been playing phenomenal.
Going up top, and that one's incomplete. That'll stop it with 5:49 to play. Looking for Radarius Jackson. Another. That handoff left side goes to McMillan.
Wide open.
That one is dropped. That may be a backwards pass.
Yes.
Goodman out of the backfield making that catch. You know,
He showcased what he can do, and he's done it now for 2 years straight. Vanderbilt, and he did it at New Mexico State. It's confidence for sure that seeps out of his pores.
TJ Pride with that catch, and you know what they roll in here, and they did that. That was not on purpose, America. That was That's the stuff that's why I don't like that stuff.
Right.
I walked right into it, didn't even. Nice catch on that snap off to his left. But that should do it. So Tennessee is going to go to 7-3. Mexico State will drop to 3-7. And for the Aggies, they get UTEP and then Middle Tennessee to finish out the season.